Hello. I thought I'd do a video on what's sold on Etsy. I closed my shop when we went into lockdown. I decided I didn't want to go out even to the post office, but I reopened it on the 30th of April. Yeah, 30th of April. So it was closed between the sort of 28th of March and the 30th of April. So these are all sales that I've had since the 30th of April. So obviously in that time I wasn't listing or anything, so the momentum goes, doesn't it? It's a mixture of things, mostly low value, but I thought it might be of interest to you. My first sale after reopening my shop was a pair of mugs, a Snoopy mug and a Tom and Jerry mug. I got £10 each for them, and they went off to a new home in the UK. They came in an auction lot that I got, I think, during Vlogmas, so if I can find the link I'll pop it in and you can see what else came in that lot. And I've sold a few bits from that box now. So this antique cherry toothpaste pot I got £25 for, and that went off to somewhere in the UK. This leather bound common prayer book was £20 and went to the US. Prester John by John Buchan was £10 and that's gone to the US. And another hardback book, Under the Greenwood Tree by Thomas Hardy, that again has gone to the US for £10. I've sold quite a few books since reopening my shop, so I am going to look for new books to list. This machinery handbook was a really big book, so I was glad it was only going within the UK. I got £15 for this old reference book. The following item was a wax sealing set. I got £20 for that, and it went within the UK. I didn't make a great profit on that. I bought it from an antique centre on my visit to Nottingham, which I did show in one of my vlogs. I had 4 little sets of Ladybird reading books. They totaled £32. They were all bought by one customer within the UK. I was happy with that because I actually got the books for free, so they didn't cost me anything at all, and the customer is very happy with their purchase. This Bible sold for £20. It's got a lovely metal clasp. That went in the UK. I sell quite a lot of Bibles, usually to the US, but this one stayed in the UK. This is a pretty little pewter brooch of a bird sitting in a nest. I got £12 for it, but I did overpay at a charity shop, so I didn't make a great deal on it. This is one of my last lots of doll's house furniture. I got a whole job lot at an auction and I've done really well with them. This went for £12 and it's gone to the US. Sooty and Sweet puppets, not in the greatest condition, so I got £8 for them. They're staying in the UK. I think they came with the mugs in that job lot. Here's another book, Great Expectations, a hardback one. I got £10 for that and that stayed in the UK. This photo album was one of 2 that was brought into the shop, and I can't remember whether I was given them for free or whether I paid for them. I can't remember, but I got £10 and it stayed in the UK. It's a really nice condition. The ashtray, I got £12 for it. It came in a big job lot that's been slowly drip selling for the last year or 2. This is a pretty little Spode coffee cup and saucer. I've got 5 others that are all slightly different. This one went for £15 plus postage and it stayed in the UK. This is a cigarette tin that I have had forever. I got £10 for it in the UK. I'd only just relisted it. It's probably lost money overall. This is a pickle fork and I got £10 for that, and again that stayed in the UK. I only listed it just before lockdown, I think. Cross stitch. I had a job lot from the auction once, loads of cross stitches, and this is one of the last 2. I only got £6 for this one, but it stayed in the UK. Here is another Bible. This one I got £15 for, and it's gone to France. And this is one I've only just listed and sold within a week or so. This Missionary Travels stayed in the UK and I got £20 for that. Here is Woodstock, a little sort of cuddly toy. You press under his arms and his mouth moves, and I think at some point he would have squeaked. Again, he came in that job lot from the auction. I got £20 for him, and he's gone off to Canada recently. I bought a job lot of Observer books from the auction a while ago. This one got £8 and it's stayed in the UK. And Mickey Mouse, I can't remember where I got him from, but I got £10 for him, and again he stayed in the UK. Out of those 24 sales, 18 of them were staying in the UK, which when I first started Etsy, I would say 90% went to the US. So that's a big turnaround. Lots of low value sales there, but it's on the up. So I'm looking forward, being positive, and keep listing. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was informative in some way, and see you soon. Take care.